How we doing, chat? Welcome back to some more games of Arm Mac. I'm so excited for y'all to be here. We are going to be starting the third game on this channel, which, of course, is going to be Mass Effect 2. If anybody's been paying attention to the trilogy so far, we beat Mass Effect 1 not too long ago, and yes, we're going to be playing Mass Effect 2 starting today. I said at the end of the Mass Effect 1 series that I was debating on if I should jump right into Mass Effect 2 or if I should just like let it kind of sit for a little bit and maybe play something else, you know, kind of like make me want to miss the game. But I also had said to counter that I don't play as often as I would like anymore because I'm just so busy. And for those who are busy like myself, you probably understand. So I'm already missing Mass Effect 2 and or the Mass Effect series, and it's only been a little bit since or it's been like a week or so since Mass Effect 1 ended, but that's beside the point. We are not really trying to wait, but who knows, we might throw in another game in the series. We'll see. I did set up Dragon Age Origins today, but that's gonna be a topic for another time. We are here to start Mass Effect 2, and if y'all are ready, then let's jump right in. I'm so glad y'all are here. Let me get the volume ready for y'all. I want to say like that's good for y'all right there. I'm hoping. All right, chat. So again, for those who may just be jumping into the Mass Effect 2 series, I don't know anything about Mass Effect 2 or the Mass Effect 3 at this point. I did beat Mass Effect 1, so I know what happens there. But we have no idea what's going to be in store for us right here, right now. I don't know if maybe the same characters are going to be on our team, or we're going to be getting a whole new squad. Like, I don't know. I mean, based off this photo right here, it looks like we might be getting a whole different squad. Ooh. A little different, chat. It's a little different. Sorry, chat. I was trying to turn it up a little bit. Let's see. Anything new? Ooh, the sound effects are a little different, chat. Let's look at some things here. Graphics. Okay, VSync off. Motion blur off for sure. Frame rate, we definitely don't need a cap, but I guess that's the cap. Everything else is probably fine. Actually, wait, go back. Gameplay. We're doing hard chat. Veteran, is that the new thing? Hardcore? Ooh, I don't know about that. Insanity. I don't know about hardcore. This difficulty is intended for players who have already beaten Mass Effect. Okay, no, I have not. But we are definitely going to be playing on Veteran, which is basically, I assume, the hard mode. This difficulty is intended for players who experience with shooters and RPGs and are looking for a challenge. Enemies are tougher, react faster, and have upgraded weapons and use powers more frequently. This is what we played on in Mass Effect 1, for those who don't know, and I will say it was pretty tough, but we caught on to it a little bit. I'll level up. No, we want that off. They can use their own powers. I'm fine with that. Subtitles, yes, please have that on. Autosave, yes, please have that on. Okay, and then key bindings. I don't think we need to mess with this too much yet. Okay, I definitely need to do it a little bit. Walk, left control, strafe right. Map, quick save. Want that to be B. I know I'm kind of weird for that, but that's just how I roll. I don't have a big keyboard. I have one of those smaller keyboards, so I hope that doesn't kill anybody's OCD or anything like that. And that's not to make fun of people who do. I'm not using that term lightly, I promise. Shoot, aim, reload. That's all good. Reload, yeah, holster weapon. Oh, there's a reload function in this one. Okay, that's new. Your guns actually reload this time. Okay. That's fine. Holster weapon H. I'm probably fine with that. Last weapon, yada yada. Form up. Yeah, okay. That's kind of the same still. I'm good with that. Henchman? Henchman's a crazy word to use here. Order attack, Z. Okay, that's fine. Quick slots. Yeah, those can all stay the same. Those can all stay the same. Okay, key bindings with the vehicle is fine. Okay. There's no grenade this time. Anybody notice that? I wonder why that is. Huh. Okay, maybe holster can be... I don't think holster is really that important in this game. What do I have for V? Is there even heals in this? I think for now we're good. Let's just leave it at that. Let's just jump right in. Sorry to keep y'all waiting. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, we gotta make a whole new character? Nah, import my ME1. Was that really level 50? I didn't know. I don't think so. There's no way. Yes. Import this character. Alright, chat. Yes, we already have it gone. Okay, yes, we're good. Rank. Yeah, okay. Yes, Ryan Shepard. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you serious? Wait, wait, wait. I didn't even get to see what the rest of that was. I just double clicked it. Alright, well. I guess we're here now. Hopefully it was nothing too important. Oh, whoa. You can tell the graphics
Shepard
are
did everything right.
much better.
More than we could have hoped for.
Commander
Miranda.
Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
Whoa, look how much better the graphics are.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
Elusive man?
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
It's like Blue Eyes from Cyberpunk. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the Galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earn humanity membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers and numerous machines that eradicate all... Bro, I can't read that fast. Especially not sounding it out. Well, we'll just have to look at what it says later. Okay. For some reason, I feel like the cutscene quality was better in ME1, but I just need
Disengaging
to give it
FTL drives.
more time.
Emission sinks active.
Oh yeah, squad's still here. Bet.
Board is green. We are running silent.
I was like, can't get rid of my crew.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month.
Joker.
Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Ensign?
Doesn't match
She's
any
new.
known signatures.
Cruiser is
Uh-oh.
changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Okay, Joker. It's not the Geth?
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline! Somebody
No,
get
not
that
the
fire out.
Normandy. No. Oh, is that Ashley? My girl, Ashley.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
Give me a moment, chat. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. All right, my bad, chat. My bad. I don't know why, but I saw my character put on his helmet, and I don't know. Things looked a little different. I don't know how much his appearance has changed. It is a new game, so I should maybe expect that. Also, yeah, I just didn't want to miss out on the content, even if it's just a little bit, you know. So bear with me. Really, really sorry. Yeah, okay. So it appears I didn't miss much though. So yeah, my military specialization. I don't really want to change that. Psychological profile. I'm a Paragon. Commander Shepard followed a Paragon path. Yes, we did. We are one of the good guys. Okay, so I did not know this. But this indicates to me that Rex could have died. Rex could have died on that mission on Virmire. Survived the mission on Virmire. I don't know how he would have died. So, because I'm pretty sure on this mission, we only had the choice to sacrifice either Ashley or Kaidan. So I'm not too sure how that would have played out. Yeah, see, Kaidan, unfortunately. MIA, RIP the boy. Council history. The council was saved by Commander Shepard during the attack on the Citadel. Yes, they were. We did the right thing, I believe. Hopefully. And then, yeah, we gave Captain Anderson a seat in the council. Okay, so I think we're good. I'm tripping, chat. My bad. Let's try to reread that, what you call it? Those opening credits. I don't really want to rewatch this again, but y'all bear with me. I guess maybe I'll like edit this video for once in my life. Actually, edit a video.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
Are they looking at a sun?
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
Here's Miranda, bro.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Interesting, these two. Okay, wait. So as we build the Alliance female returns to sacrifice the Citadel Council, remaining membership of the prestigious group, and the Council is forced to respond to the events of the Reapers. To quell the rumors, the Council has sent Commander Shepard and Normandy to wipe out the last pockets of Geth resistance, sufficiently to blame the invasion of the Geth and their leader, a rogue Spectre. But for those who know the truth, the search for answers. And we didn't get the last two words. Let's go. That's how we do it, chat. We improved a little bit. Whatever, man. They did that in the last game, too. Alright? They did that in the last game, too. It was just taking too damn long. Or they went too damn fast.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Damn it, Joker.
Presley!
Presley's down.
Kinetic
I don't even know who
barriers
Ensign
down.
was. They
Multiple
better not off
bridges.
Joker, bro.
Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
What is that thing? Oh, our ship is cooked, bro. Ashley! Our girl! Still rocking that ponytail.
Shepard!
I don't know what my shepherd looks like that, but I don't know what he look like.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
They damn well better.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the
No,
cockpit.
the Normandy's
Won't
cooked.
abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
There's no time to argue.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander,
Ashley, go. Now.
Yeah, even though we're a
Aye, aye.
thing, I'm still your captain. Commander, whatever. I'll be watching One Piece. It's all about the captain.
everybody in. Go, go, go!
No, the Normandy's cooked. Oh! Oh, damn. Oh, Normandy's cooked, bro. Are we about to crash land this thing? We might. Alright.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Alright, we gotta get,
We've suffered heavy
Here's the
damage
top.
from an unknown enemy.
we still, oh. We know our ship. We know our ship.
Baby, hold together. Hold together.
Oh, man. Oh, wow, look how beautiful this is. If we were in such a crazy situation right now, I would just stand here. Wow. Yeah, how's Joker breathing, Doc? Oh, is there like a force field over here? This is trippy. This is trippy.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
Nah, man, don't
The
throw your life
Normandy's
away.
lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Come on, bro, we'll get you a new ship.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack!
Oh, we're fried then.
Ah, watch the arm!
Nah, bro, you gotta lock in. Ooh. We got a Delta.
Commander! Shepard!
Oh, man. Oh, Shepard's fried. Okay. Okay, but even those explosions he wouldn't hear. Oh no. That's the worst thing that could happen. Ain't no freaking way Shepard survives this. Ain't no way, dude. Ain't no way. I don't give a crap if this is if this is sci-fi, bro. I don't care. Mass Effect 2 chat. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so excited to be here. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comment that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? Sure. Why not? An interactive backstory comic. Let's see it, chat. This is different.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Kaidan Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams.
Ashley!
A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the
Definitely
time
a
I woke
nightmare.
up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks.
Saren.
The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been
R.I.P.
seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof.
Very annoying.
Which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them.
Yes, sir.
That led me to Rex.
Yeah.
The biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than
OG
just
blood.
a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre.
Oh, yeah.
My first task? Bring down Saren.
And we did
Anderson
just that.
decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert,
Maddie.
adaptobiotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a
Shepard
unique
knows.
ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I
Yeah,
knew
she
either
was, man.
relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Ash I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission.
I don't remember saying that to
Finding
Ashley,
Sarah.
but okay.
Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia.
I guess maybe I did. That's
Saren
why.
had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved
Those
a
two, like,
dangerous
never
race
beef or
of
anything like
insect-like
that.
creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information.
I love that mission.
I
That was
tried
one
to
of the
reason
best
with
missions,
Benezia.
bro.
But Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions
Yeah, that was
and
pretty
wills.
sad for Liara, but
Benezia wouldn't
she powered
surrender.
through.
And Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms.
Rip.
And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan.
Crazy.
He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were
Wish I would have gotten
slaves,
that cure, though.
mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently.
Yeah.
Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down.
I guess that was the problem with
Fortunately,
the cure.
Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat.
Thank goodness we
When we
convinced
finally
him.
got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead.
That was
It
a
wanted us
crazy
all
moment.
Dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could
Boy, we
detonate the
did.
bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And
I
Saren
was
was in deeper than all of
curious as to why Saren
He
looked a
tried to
little bit
convince me he
more
was still in control.
synthetic than
Said he found
other
a way to reduce the
Turians.
Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was
I didn't
telling.
realize the Sovereign was
Before I could convince him to stop, he
installing
ran,
implants in him.
leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them.
Rip.
Caden was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next
R.I.P.
time we
Caden,
met,
man.
one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we
Damn.
chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate
I really
fight,
hope we get to keep our
I spoke
squad,
to my
man.
crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Ash saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Kaiden's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago. And every 50,000 years before that. Each time purging the galaxy of life.
Crazy.
The Protheans
I wonder
had
how long
fought
they've been doing
and
this.
died,
I hope we figured
like
that
every
out.
species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council
God damn, look
fleets
at
by
Garrus.
surprise and were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength
I hope
to
we get
take
to
back
dual
the
wield
Citadel.
you.
But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army
Garrus was
outside,
definitely not there,
I
but
cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship,
maybe
the
canon
Destiny
is that
Ascension, fell
Garrus
under
did go
attack.
with me.
Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the
I mean,
combined
we
fleets of
low-key
humanity
cooked
and the other
him, bro.
races,
I don't know.
but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust.
Exactly.
Both great leaders in their own right.
True.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over.
That's what I
The threat
want.
had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them.
Yes, sir.
I had to find a way.
Okay.
I
Shep.
gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
War. War never ends, or whatever. Whatever it is in Fallout. Alright. Now we're back to present day Mass Effect 2. What the heck?
Commander
Is this like a
Shepard
Mars
has
robot?
been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
The Lazarus Project. Whoa. Is our boy's cooked. That's actually him. Oh my gosh. Our boy really died. And now they're bringing him back. That's crazy, dog. Are we like turning into part cyborg or something? This is wild. Probably gonna let us be able to customize our character too. Yeah, here we go. Look at our ugly dude. Ugly dude. Okay. I guess we'll just keep our same dude, you know? Keep our same dude, why not? Chat, I said this in the last episode, but I was thinking about just continuing with our Vanguard, you know? But let me just read all these. Soldier high-level operatives are outfitted with ocular synaptic processors that allow them to focus on targets with lethal accuracy. Power training, adrenaline rush, concussive shot, weapon training, assault rifle, shotgun, okay. Pretty much similar thing. Soldiers are pure combat specialists. No one is tougher or more effective at taking down enemies with gunfire. Soldiers have the most thorough weapons training, can use all special ammo types. Heavy pistol submachine. Okay, infiltrators are equipped with cloaking systems that allow them to avoid detection for short periods of time, granting a tactical advantage over enemies. Power training, tactical cloak, incinerate, or AI hacking. Okay, weapons training, sniper rifle, heavy pistol, submachine gun. Infiltrators are tech and combat specialists with the unique ability to cloak themselves from visual and technological detection. Infiltrators are deadly at any range with a wide variety of weapons, equipment, and powers that can take down any enemy. And this is our Vanguard here. I like how it changes your character ever so slightly. Vanguards are outfitted with L5 and L5. We're on L5s now. Implants, enabling them to perform a biotic charge that strikes the opponent with incredible force while bringing the Vanguard in close for short-range combat. Powertrain, biotic charge, pull, and shockwave. Weapons training, shotgun, heavy pistol, submachine gun. Ooh, we got a little submachine gun now. Vanguards are feared for their high-risk, high-reward combat style, closing quickly on enemies and destroying them at close range with weapons and biotic. I love that, bro. I love that. This is one that I kind of looked up on my own. Sentinels are equipped with most advanced ablation armor system to keep themselves safe. If overloaded, the system will stun all enemies within a short distance. Power training, tech armor, throw, warp, overload, and cryoblast. Weapons training. You get a heavy pistol and a submachine gun, which doesn't sound too bad to me. Sentinels are unique, bringing both tech and biotic abilities to the battlefield. While they lack the focus of adepts and engineers, they are versatile and can handle any situation. I kind of like that. I kind of like the Sentinel. Adepts are outfitted with L5X implants that can spawn a micro-singularity, damaging enemies and pulling them into the air. Power training, singularity, warp, throw, pull, shockwave, weapons training, the heavy pistol and submachine gun. Adepts are biotic specialists, capable of disabling and killing enemies with raw biotic power. While they lack advanced combat training, they are the best at defeating enemies without firing a shot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really trying to level up to the Adept. I would sooner stick with Vanguard. But let's look at Engineer. Engineers can spawn combat drones to harass enemies or force them out of entrenched cover positions. Power training, the combat drone, overload, incinerate, AI hacking, and cryoblast. They have, again, heavy pistol and submachine gun training. Engineers are tech specialists, the only class able to employ combat drones on the battlefield. Engineers are the most effective class at blasting through enemy defenses and disabling opponents. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to be a soldier. I feel like Infiltrator and Vanguard are too close, or too closely similar. I would sooner pick Vanguard than I would Infiltrator, so not Soldier, not Infiltrator. I'm not really wanting to be a full-on biotic specialist, nor a tech specialist. I am leaning towards continuing with Vanguard, because I feel like you probably shouldn't change your class or your character too much, but you have the ability to. And I'm considering becoming a Sentinel. You know, I was thinking like, I like Vanguard because I want my Shepard to be definitely on the front lines, but leading the group on the front lines, putting himself out there in front of his team, just like he kind of just did on the ship, you know, like leading that fight. But the reason why I also like Sentinel is because he's an all-around good with everything. He's good with tech, he's good with biotics. He doesn't have to be too great with the weapons, but he is regardless. You know, I feel like his kind of brings a little bit of everything. And I'm a big proponent of like a jack of all trades, being good enough at just about everything, you know. Sentinels are unique, bringing both tech and bio abilities to the battlefield. While they lack the focus of adepts and engineers, they are versatile and can handle any situation. I like that. I like that. Vanguards are feared for their high-risk, high-reward combat style, closing quickly on enemies and destroying them at close range with weapons of iron. Let's look at these abilities. Biotic charge, pull, shockwave. I like that. Tech armor, throw, warp. I wasn't a big fan of warp. Overload, cryoblast, heavy pistol, submachine gun, shotgun. I do want to give, you know what, let's just continue with Vanguard. I'm not going to complicate this. I kind of want to maybe change my guys. I'm not really trying to do all this again, you know? Let's just cycle through them. Oh, they're basically the same damn thing, bro. Can we not? I wish we could just... Okay, I wish we could just, you know, start from there. I would like to change his hair color, but it is what it is. Wait, go back. Origin, spacer, I mean, like, can't really change those. We'll just keep our same dude. No need to complicate this. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be able to change any settings. It's fine. It is what it is.
Something's wrong. He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Miranda?
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Gotta stay loyal, chat. Stay loyal.
Wake up, Commander.
Oh, crap.
Do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
At least they gave our dude some scars.
Aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This
Oh, okay,
facility
never
is
mind.
under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking
okay.
security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Oh, this is so much different,
Looks like
chat.
they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Okay. I kind of like that better, but...
Keep moving. We need to get to the
Ooh,
shuttles.
okay. Okay, things are different. We got ammo now, which is kind of different. Which is very different, actually.
Shepard,
What am I saying?
security mechs are closing in on your position.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Taking heavy fire.
You know, our dude's taking damage.
Rerouting power.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
I ain't gonna lie, this just feels a lot different. What was in here?
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Okay, maybe we can't pick that up. I guess we're good on ammo.
More reinforcements heading your way. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Move your mouse over the weapon bar. Where is it? Charge. Okay.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
Okay. Of course that would happen.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Okay, we just ate that fire.
Shepard, head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Well, you're fine.
Allied force casualty. Unit member offline.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs
Our
are
dude looks
functional,
buffer.
and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial
Yo.
results show promise.
Are we even, like, fully human anymore then?
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far.
4 billion?
But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Who is that guy? He doesn't seem to really be in our favor. I don't even know who Miranda is, but she definitely wants us to live. Oh boy.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project
That's not
director,
good.
she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Oh.
Charge him
Afraid
up!
we're gonna replace her?
Gravity's one mean mother, huh? Gotta hurt! Gun gun!
Rerouting power.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Our dude looks crazy pale, but it is what it is, I guess.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Yeah, our dude looks crazy, but I just thought he was our Mass Effect 1 character. I guess he is. Just a few questions?
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
God damn. Where is here?
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action.
That was
The whole
2 years
galaxy
ago?
thinks you're dead, and if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Oh no. Where's my
Are
crew?
there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you
Oh
want
yeah,
me to hit 'em
bud.
with the good
So
stuff.
am I.
Engaging target.
Okay. Use a damaging shockwave.
Lost shield.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
How do I do that? Where the hell's the pull power? Is this it? Oh, it's him. Okay, there we go.
That's it.
Ah, damn, I tell you what, this one's a little harder.
I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Bro, our dude looks so much more ugly now. Shepard's
You said they
injuries?
spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Cutting edge?
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Cutting edge technology, investigate Project Lazarus.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Attack on the
Do
station.
you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting. At us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
I guess so. Normandy
The
crew.
last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But
Damn.
everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
And where are they
Do
now?
you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on.
Damn!
Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
I need to find
They
him.
were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Jacob?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't
I
fire my
bet.
gun unless it's target practice.
Who's
When
Miranda?
I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Didn't
There
sound
was
good.
some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Alright, let's bounce
What's the
then.
quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check, check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob.
I can't believe
Here with Commander Shepard.
Shepard
Just
died,
took out a wave
bro.
of mechs over in D-Wing.
I guess him being pale is kind of fitting for him coming back from the dead.
Need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
It'll grow on me.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Who's
I think I
that?
remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Alright, let's go. Guess we gotta get used to a little bit of everything, huh? Not just the combat. Oh, this doesn't seem good. I'm feeling a boss fight.
You're up! Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Okay, little quick
Up
save.
those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God. I'm hit! They shot me!
Let's go then.
Shepard, down here!
You're fine for right now.
Bastards got me in the leg!
I remember you.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me.
I also hear you talking shit in those hollows.
How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station.
Okay, I guess he's good.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Yeah, something fishy going on here. Like this was all planned.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Either way, we can't help her. Maybe, maybe not.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Got no shields. Don't know when to quit.
Left mount. Oh,
That's
okay.
it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Cerberus does sound familiar. That sounds familiar?
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what.
I mean, you just kind of told
Once
me
we're
that.
off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man?
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Alright. Well, he better have
I don't
answers,
care
brother.
what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back.
Alright, and? Because I'm him. I guess this is our crew. For now. These two bums. Damn, we really don't get our crew back. That's tough.
My shields are down.
Oh, whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I guess it doesn't matter which way we go. Doesn't seem like it anyway. Okay, where'd he go? Think that worked? Let's go check out that room. Might be some good loot.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Interesting. Bypass. Okay. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you've found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass the security. Start bypass. I did not understand that, but... I'm confused. Oh, we have to look at the symbols? Shit. Okay, I think I kind of understand what this is. Okay, hold on. Okay, I like that a lot better than the old one. Cerberus, immediately following the First Contact War, an anonymous extranet manifesto. Renegade. Okay, Paragon? What the hell? Got a lot of stuff going, and that thing needs to. Why does that thing gotta be so big?
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Whoa!
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I knew something was kind of fishy. No kidding. Is that your idea of due process?
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed
You can
my
tell
staff,
she's ice
and he would have
cold,
killed
man.
us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
She's a little bit of a smartass, isn't she? Well, now we can't question him, though.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Yeah, this chick. I mean, I knew something fishy was going on, but we weren't for sure.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
God damn, our dude's ugly, bro.
Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yeah. Location during the
Convenient that
attack.
you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Well, can't do that now.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without
This is
you,
not
there's no
my
point
crew,
to any
bro.
of this.
Destination.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
And if I don't come?
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Yeah, like you would allow me to do that.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
And you definitely know what it is.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
She's a little witty little shithead, huh? Oh, that thing's cooked. This better not be our ship now, that's all I'm saying.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
2 damn years.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
We're done here. Lost a lot of people.
Most of my squad died in that fighting. They called me the Butcher of Torfin. I wish there'd been another way.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Kaidan Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
It was our choice.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Kaidan gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Look at that shit, man.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Give me one moment, chat. Let's save the game. One moment, chat. My bad, chat. We went back to alter our character's appearance because he looked absolutely terrible. Mostly just wanted to change his skin color because he looked pale as all get out. I didn't think that was going to get better. I kind of thought maybe that had something to do with us waking up for 2 years. I highly doubted it after a little while, so I decided to go back and change it. Also changed his haircut a little bit, and I gave him some facial hair, you know, kind of to symbolize that he really has kind of like, you know, been through a little bit. It's been 2 years. Also, I'm not a Vanguard anymore. I am now a Sentinel. I decided to go with that because, I don't know, I just kind of figured if narratively it kind of fits because he is not just a normal human anymore. He's made up of biosynthetic components now, and you know that kind of gives into the biotics a little bit. And then why not kind of play into the narrative a little bit and, you know, make him more of a techie guy now too. He's not a Vanguard anymore, so he's a Sentinel. I feel like it's kind of fitting for the narrative. So that's where we are now. Let's talk to Jacob.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Okay, never mind. Miranda.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
All right, they're not too chatty. Customized gear. Armor. Type. No helmet, and 7 helmet, and 7 recon hood. Interesting. Probably no helmet for right now. Chest plate. Shoulder guards. I take it you can't really do anything to that right now. Interesting. This is my regular fit. Not with the politician fit. That's kind of like a scientist outfit, which, I don't know about that. Oh boy, what is this? My guy looks a little bit too tan, but it's whatever. We're in the summer. Your boy's kind of got a little tan going right now. I kind of dig the hoodie. I ain't got a cap. That looks pretty good too. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. I guess we won't keep the elusive man waiting. I feel like our dude was due for a little appearance change anyway because of how really bad he looked. Oh wow, we can't even meet him in person.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what would that be, buddy?
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
Definitely want us to
That
ask
our place
that.
in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think.
I know this actor. I know this
That
actor.
one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I don't know if I really trust this guy. He might have ordered the attack on our ship just to capture us and rebuild us. Probably put something in us like an inhibitor chip from Star Wars, bro. Who knows? Skip the pleasantries, bro.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone
Sleeping,
working
bro.
for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Investigate. Tell me about
Fighting a war
Cerberus.
doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Abduction.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Alright, sorry, chat. My back is starting to hurt a little bit. So I'm just trying to get a little seat going. Trying to get a little seat going. My bad, chat, my bad. My bad, chat. I know, this is annoying, trust me. Okay. Fix that a little bit. There we go. Alright. I don't know if my my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. 'Cause I don't know if my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. 'Cause I don't know if my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. 'Cause I don't know if my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. 'Cause I don't know if my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. 'Cause I don't know if my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. 'Cause I don't know if my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. 'Cause I don't know if my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. 'Cause I don't know if my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. 'Cause I don't know if my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. 'Cause I don't know if my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. 'Cause I don't know if my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. 'Cause I don't know if my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. 'Cause I don't know if my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. 'Cause I don't know if my audio sounds looks good, but it is what it is. Excuse me. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Instructions, Alliance A. Why did it switch around? Alliance A.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions
you have
of
more
mercs
resources?
and pirates is easier and more convenient.
I guess so. Why me?
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Then where do we start?
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I'm supposed to trust
Miranda
those two?
killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one.
True.
Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it.
Okay, we can respect that.
You'll be just fine with them. For now.
For now? What the hell do I mean? Do I have a choice?
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Alright, elusive man. Don't know how I feel about not meeting him in person, but I guess it is what it is. Open the menu and select squad to spin. Okay. Ah, okay. Pretty similar. Okay. Below your approach is a summary Paragon Renegade points. With more points, you can unlock new conversation options. Bet. Okay, Paragon Renegade still kind of similar. See, chat, we're a Sentinel, level 4 Sentinel. So we got Hero. I'm not a big fan of the warp. Okay, I'm just kind of reading these a little bit. Okay. Well, we gotta be open to it. It's a little too late now. Not really trying to go back and do the prologue once again. Okay, but definitely let's get our throw up, man. Purchase ring. How many we got? One. Okay, so this costs 2, 3. Does this cost 2? And this is gonna cost 2 squad points. I'm guessing. Tech armor, energy charge armor that boosts your shields and detonates a damaging energy. Okay, I love that. I love that. Okay. Overload, massive energy blast. Okay, okay. Let's get that for sure. Oh. Fine-tunes your brain, making your powers more potent and efficient. Okay. I guess we're good. Sweet. There we go. Now let's do another save. All right, chat. Investigate the colony. Look for clues that might explain what... Okay. Investigate the missing colonists. Ship is waiting for you in the hangar bay. Freedom Progress's colony was once a typical Alliance settlement. Oh my god, these are going too fast. Oh, are these just codex updates? Alright, let's just talk to Miranda.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Just remember who's in charge? LMAO. I guess we'll thank her. I mean, she did push for our survival. I'm still unsure about trusting her, though.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We don't have to be enemies. Is there a problem here? I don't know how I feel about any of these. The dialogue has not gotten better.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost
Damn.
respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Our current mission.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any idea what we'll
Any
find?
thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Tell me about the Lazarus Project.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Elusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like what? That's exactly what I was
What
thinking.
would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Elusive Man wouldn't allow it.
I don't.
He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
I don't know if I believe that, but I'm glad he's
Can't
in
say I
charge.
like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Elusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I wanted more than a resume.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Alrighty then.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Elusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Okay.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Alright. What's up, Jacob? Maybe you're a
I'm
little
glad
bit
the
more friendly.
Elusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
This colonist need my help. I didn't join. I guess the colon. I don't even know. I'll reserve my judgment.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced. Do you trust me, Commander?
I'm not too sure yet, man. To be honest, but I think that's something we all kind of share right now.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Tell me about the current
Do
mission.
you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Jacob and the Alliance.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
A Corsair?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Interesting. Okay. Why'd you join Cerberus?
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council. Nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Interesting point of view. It's very different from what we've encountered from all Alliance soldiers thus far in the story.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good chat, Jacob. Not gonna lie, our dude, I swear I thought I changed his hair color. Let me talk to her.
Commander.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir. Commander, something I can do for you?
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Let me look at my shit real quick. Could have sworn I changed his hair color. You know? Like, I could have sworn I changed it. Like, it's making me think. Photo mode, huh? Let me look at my dude's hair color, man. I swear I thought I changed it. I thought his beard color was different too. But maybe not. I guess I shouldn't be too picky, but it is what it is. I think if there's anything y'all need to know about me is that I'm like way too, what's the word? I guess nitpicky about your character's design. Like seriously, I have like a problem. He don't look that bad. You just need to stop tripping. All right, well where the hell do we go then?
The rest of us are ready to leave, Shepard. We're just waiting for you to get on the shuttle.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I really didn't mean to talk to you. Oh, mission complete. Okay, that's what this is. Guess we got a grenade launcher.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Illusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
I don't know if I'm ready to jump into this mission, I'm not gonna lie. We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Illusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders? Other colonies.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Oh, it's a success?
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
What's my authority?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the Illusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Okay. Let's look out for some
Our
people
first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Exactly. Ah, I missed the Normandy, chat. Missed the Normandy. if I'm quite ready to get into
Field
this.
is clear.
Not gonna lie, chat. Don't know if I'm ready to jump right into this yet. It is 12:30, so I think I'm gonna save it here and let that be the first episode of Mass Effect 2. Sorry, chat. This has been a little clanky episode. You know, I love starting new games. I really do, but I really am one of those people where it's hard for me to get past the prologue, and especially if a game has character creation. I'm one of those people who keeps wanting to like redo the prologue just so I can design my character again, and I'm trying to not go back and do it a second or third time. I think I only did it 2 times, but the only things I really changed was his appearance, because he looked goddamn ugly from the imported character. He looked awfully pale, and I assume that might have something to do with, you know, maybe just the character didn't import that well to ME2. Like maybe there's an issue there, or maybe there's something to do with like the lighting in ME2 compared to ME1. I don't really know, but that was what I really wanted to go back for. But also, the other big thing was changing my class. So we are now Sentinel. We are no longer a Vanguard. And I don't know, I just figured, again, narratively, it kind of fits him being rebuilt into this. Although they wanted him to be exactly the same, the Elusive Man wanted us to be exactly the same. You know, why not add a little bit to our combat capabilities, you know? Especially since we're already becoming like a biosynthetic human being again. Or not again, but... you know, being reborn, basically. But yeah, let's look at our journal before we log off. Freedom's Progress. All the colonists of Freedom's Progress have mysteriously vanished. Okay, we'll probably read that next time. Codex. I'm gonna try to keep up with the Codex a little bit more this game. I know I did a terrible job of it last game.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Salarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council. An all-female race, the Asari reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis. They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity. Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring. This ends when they reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
Well, that's too bad. We'll never get to see Liara become like a matron or a matriarch, because
the second species
seems
to
to have our
join the
crew,
Citadel,
you know?
the Salarians are warm-blooded amphibians with a hyperactive metabolism. Salarians think fast, talk fast, and move fast. To Salarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted. Unfortunately, their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan.
Really?
Salarians over the age of 40 are a rarity. The Salarians were responsible for advancing the development of the primitive Krogan species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon the Turians used to quell the Krogan rebellion several centuries later. Salarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting and inventing. It is generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
Interesting. Turians.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations.
Interesting. Okay, extinct races.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy.
Is that what they used to look like?
They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kaje, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
Non-council races. I'm not gonna read all these.
The Volus.
I'm not gonna lie.
The
Batarians, those are new.
2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies.
Okay.
Hostilities peaked with the Skyllian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded pirates and slavers. In 2178, the Alliance retaliated with a crushing assault on the moon of Torfin, long used as a staging base by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated into their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space.
I was about to say, never seen them before.
The Geth, the Hanar are a myth driven from their home system by a myth. The Volut, a myth common to several cultures in the galaxy. Reapers were imagined to be space monsters who consumed entire stars. Archaeologists and mythologists attempting to uncover sources for such myths have yielded little, except interstellar religious themes of all-consuming devils common to primitive cultures. The Citadel is an ancient... Spectres are agent... Immediately follow the reclusive tycoon calling himself the Elusive Man.
Let's
is a
free
human
about this guy.
nationalist focused on advancing human interests, whatever the cost to non-humans. The Citadel Council regards him as a fanatic, posing a serious threat to galactic security. A mysterious maverick, to say the least, the Elusive Man heads the Cerberus Network. Dubbed the Elusive Empire by investigators, Cerberus is an allegedly untraceable syndicate of private intelligence agencies, biotics laboratories, engineering and scientific research teams, and lucrative front companies. Branded a terrorist and seditionist organization by authorities, Cerberus is the only human power base other than the Terra Firma Party, strong enough to embarrass, if not threaten, the Council and its human representatives.
Interesting.
The Systems Alliance space vehicle Normandy is a prototype starship created as a joint... Biotics is the... Element Zero. When subjected to an electrical current, the rare material dubbed Element Zero, or EZO, emits a dark energy field that raises or lowers the mass of all objects within it. This massive Element Zero mass relays are... Omni-tools are handheld devices that... Medigel is a...
Interesting, okay. Okay, well that was a little bit about the Codex. Not gonna read all of it, it seems unnecessary. But, okay, look at that. We can upgrade Miranda and Jacob. Alright. I guess we'll do that in the next episode. For now. Yeah, I guess we're good. See how dark his hair looks right here? That's exactly what I was looking at when I was making him. It looks so much lighter now. Like the lighting is so much different from the main menu into like in the actual field. But this is what our Shepard's gonna look like. Probably, hopefully, in the Mass Effect 3, I might have to make adjustments then. At least I know better now. You might have to change them a little bit, but anyway, chat. This episode again felt a little clunky to me. I don't know. I probably it's because I reloaded the prologue once or twice. So, you know, I'm hoping the next episode is gonna be better and probably give y'all better commentary then. Not much has really happened, obviously, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I guess in the next episode we're gonna be exploring this abandoned colony to find clues of maybe signs of Reapers, any signs of life, more specifically human life, if we can save anybody there. But yeah, I mean, initial thoughts. I really like how the developers, or maybe it was, yeah, the developers decided to go with Shepard dying, and then when they were reconstructing his body, that gave us an opportunity to, you know, change our character. I like the way that they did that. I thought that was a seemingly organic way to do that. No pun intended. But yeah, I think that was a clever way of doing it. I'm not too sure how I feel about the time skip of 2 years, but I guess in real life, this game, Mass Effect 2, came out 2 or 3 years after Mass Effect 1, so I guess that kind of makes sense for that time period. But I guess like in universe perspective, I'm not too sure how I feel about it. Maybe that's because I'm more so disappointed that we don't have any of our old crew members, or we don't get to kind of pick up where we left off, so to speak. So I'm gonna give this obviously a chance because, you know, this is supposed to be like one of the best sci-fi trilogy in video games of all time. So obviously I'm not just gonna abandon it because they've decided to take a different approach. If anything, I appreciate them doing that, and I should be open to, I guess, new characters in a new setting, a new environment. Obviously they don't want to keep everything the same, so I get it. I guess I'm just jumping from Mass Effect 1 into Mass Effect 2 a little quickly, so maybe that has something to do with it. But I'm gonna appreciate it for what it is, and I will say the combat is a little bit different. It's gonna take a little bit getting used to, but I have a feeling it's better. Obviously, I think I can already tell that they improved upon some of the things that they needed to in Mass Effect 1. So I guess suffice to say, I'm excited to continue this series as a trilogy, and obviously Mass Effect 2 as a game. So be on the lookout for the next episode. We're going to be jumping into Freedom Colony? I don't even know. I got to check the journal when we boot back up again. But yeah, be on the lookout for that episode. It'll be episode 2. This is episode 1, obviously. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I think I'm just tired. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Armac. Hope you had a good day. Hope you have a good night. an even better day tomorrow. Peace.